Hello everyone, Namaste, welcome to my channel Nenu Na Samrajyam. Today I am going to explain you how to grow plants indoor during winter season, especially where you stay in cold regions like US, Europe and other countries. You can follow these tips to grow the plants indoor. You don't have any problem while growing the plants, indoor plants in indoor, but when you bring the outdoor plants in indoors, you have to follow few tips. Today I am going to explain them in this video. Let's start. When it comes to growing plants indoor, whether it is an indoor growing plant or outdoor plant, there are the three things which are commonly have to be followed for the every plant. It doesn't matter whether it is indoor plant or outdoor plant. The first thing here is watering. How frequently you are watering the plant, how much quantity you are watering the plant. Okay, when it comes to the watering plant, you have to always see the upper soil of the plant. If it is dry, then only you need to water the plant. Especially when you are growing the plants indoor, we have to follow this process this thing strictly. And just make sure that upper soil, if you see this is moist soil, is not that dry, so no need to water the plant. When it is looks dry on the topper layer, you need to water the plant. And the next thing, the common thing which is important thing need to be followed for when you are growing plants indoor, sunlight. When it comes to the sunlight, you have to, it's it all depends on how much sunlight you are getting in the house and where you are keeping the plant, and whether you are going for the direct or indirect sunlight or the artificial light. So you can choose any of the things, whether it is in direct, indirect sunlight or artificial light. When it comes to the artificial light, there will be a photosynthesis lights will be available in the online, you can search in the Amazon as well. If you feel that you don't have enough sunlight in any of the in your home, you don't get enough sunlight inside the home, then you can select that choice to buy a photosynthesis light. It is not that expensive also. And if you see here, I kept my plant next to this my balcony, so that it will get enough sunlight while to grow and process the photosynthesis process, whatever the plants follow to maintain this greenish color. And one more thing is, it doesn't matter whatever plant, every plant needs some more little sunlight should be either it is direct light or indirect light, it needs some light. The third thing, the next important thing need to be followed when you are growing plants indoor, the soil. How frequently you need to change the soil. For example, take this money plant. I have taken this plant 2 years back in 2018 January. Till then I never changed the plant, but you can see this is how big is my plant. This used to be very I got this as a baby plant. Now you can see it's a very big one. So it all depends on what type of plant you are going to grow indoor. For example, indoor plants doesn't need to change the soil every 6 months. It can be maintained for 1 or 2 years with the same soil. When it comes to the outdoor plants growing inside, for example, take curry leaves or capsicum or mint or cilantro, you need to change the soil every 6 months. And what I would suggest when bringing the outdoor plants into indoor, make sure you change the soil before the winter, at least give 2 months before, so that plant will settle down in the new soil. And once it is settled on the new soil, then it will, if you bring it inside, then it will take some time to settle down the new environment. Because when you bring the plant from outdoor to indoor, outdoor the environment is different, the moisture in the air also different, and the cold, the temperature is different compared to indoor. So every plant, whatever you bring from outside to a different place, when you change the place of the plant from one place to another place, it will take some time to settle down. But when you bring the plant inside, you need to keep an eye on your plant, because when you bring it to indoor, it will take some time to settle down. You just need to keep an eye on it. No need to take a very concentrating so much of concentration is not required. Only thing is, just keep an eye on the plant, how it is doing, whether it is happy or whether it is sad. If it is not happy, then you are not doing something is bothering your plant and it is not happy with that. So, and one more thing is, when it comes to the indoor growing plants, like when you grow up the plants indoor, if you guys staying in the cold places, you will always have a heater. During cold season you'll on the heater, right, to have the temperature, like 72 degrees in the home. So make sure you don't keep your plant near the heaters. If you see, I have a heater vent on the top of this plant, but if the air comes off it, it is not directly hitting my plant. It will go straight. So I like, it won't hurt my plant growth. Or if you keep your plant directly in front of the heater, or it might make it dry off. It will like, you can see leaves will be falling off. It will change the color and it will fall off, and you will see the plant is not happy. It will be like dying. It will feel like sick plant. So just keep an eye on it when you're keeping the plant and when you are selecting the place where you are keeping it. And if you see next to it, I have ficus, which is a bonsai plant. When it comes to bonsai, it's a different story, because bonsai soil is different and you can change the soil 3 years once. This topic I'll cover in the next videos. So many of my friends are asking how to grow a plant out of the cutting from the money plant, like stem cutting kind of thing. So when you want to grow if you have one money plant and if you want to grow the other money plant out of it, you just cut the stems. If you see here, I'm just searching for the roots, like small buds kind of a thing coming out of the creeper stems, like branches of the plant. You can cut that thing and you can keep it in water or in the soil. The new money plant will grow from out of it. See, if you see here, small buds kind of thing came out. I'm unable to show you the exact thing what I'm looking for. So basically this kind of these kind of things, if you see, you can cut the stem there, and you can either keep it in water, or either you can pot it again to grow a new money plant. I would like to show you the other plants, like outdoor plants which I'm growing inside during winter. For us already the cold started, so I kept my all outdoor plants inside, which I'm planning to keep during winter. So if you see here, this is a capsicum. The flowers are blooming. Hopefully I'll get capsicum soon. I'll show you I'll make one harvest. For this I did not buy any seeds. We just sprinkle the seeds like daily, like whatever a capsicum will get from groceries, right, grocery store or any shop. I just got the capsicum and sprinkled the seeds inside that, and out of it this plant has grown. Where I'll get good sunlight, and if you see, I just kept on this base. I did not buy any table for this because it's very small pot, so I can manage it over here. This is the south facing house. This house is south facing, so I'm getting good sunlight during morning time and south side. If you are planning to keep the plant near the window, you can choose like south, east and west side. South and east you will get the good sunlight during morning time, and west and north side you will get good sunlight during evening time. So I feel I prefer to keep the plants like south direction or in the east direction, because we'll get a good amount of sunlight, especially this capsicum, tomato, cilantro or mint, whatever you are growing indoor. The plant which I kept inside for this winter, my other plants, strawberry, tomato, tulsi, were outside. Maybe I'll move them like little later. But right now, like, these are the like important plants which I want to keep them alive, so I kept them couple of weeks like prior to the other plants, because I want to see how they are doing, so that I'll get some time to concentrate and take a look into those growth and everything. So here I have my curry leaf plant. You see that it's looking healthy, it is happy, it's growing good. The other small plants which came out of from the roots, they are also looking good, healthy. And I have one more small curry leaf plant which gifted one of my friend. This one I got this like couple of months back. It is also doing good. I kept this one like 1 month before because I just want to make sure that it won't die during the winter season, because it's a baby curry leaf plant, so I don't want to take risk. So I kept this one 1 month before, and you see I'm getting now it is and one more thing is, when you choosing the pot for the plant, choose the right pot for the plant, like right size one. If you have taken very small pot for a very good big one, then it won't grow well. You won't see any results as you expected. So if you see, my plant is very big, so I have a very big pot for that. This one is very small one which came with that. So this is enough for this small baby plant to grow in this. Maybe after in future, like once it grows a little bit bigger, I'll change the pot size, like a little bit bigger size. Till then I'll be growing this in this pot. Couple of strawberries are there. I'm harvesting them too in this video. I think they are like, those are very good red in color. These are like organic strawberries. My suggestion would be, if you are planning to grow plants or bringing the plants, like grow the plants during indoor for the first time, do not go with the many plants. Just try with a couple of plants because you can concentrate on them more if you go with the fewer plants. If you go with many, then it will be like difficult for you to manage. Thank you for watching Nenu Na Samrajyam. Please do subscribe, share for more videos.